frame winning break of 66 was enough, but there was a little incident there where Ronnie had missed twice, and Matthew thought, well, no, I've got a chance at the long red. And the way he's been playing and the way he's been potting these, I thought maybe he'll just pot it and not hit it too hard, just stun or screw over there, leave the pink. And then in the end he decided, Willie, I'll sort of edge my bets, I'll try and get on the blue and I might get it safe.
I think this is what Ronnie O'Sullivan can do with you, Dennis. You're just sometimes frightened to play the aggressive shot, and what was in that case the correct shot. I mean, it's a shot that he would probably pot 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, and he tried to make it like a 3 out of 10 shot. The way he played it, it was a difficult way to play it.
Yeah, but the shot that he played with his left hand, I mean, this shot here with your normal or with the rest, you know, is difficult, but to switch hands, pot that and screw over for the blue, that was a bit special.
Matthew Stevens
went on to make 66 and win the frame. So Matthew Stevens, breaking off in frame 4, needs to get a foothold in this match and needs to do it quickly. There's 8 frames in this session. He battled so hard in his previous round against Ryan Day when perhaps he should have lost that session 7-1 or 6-2. He started with an 80 break and then just played very, very poorly throughout the session, but somehow came out 5-3 behind. What he wouldn't give for that result at this moment in time. I mentioned earlier on how quick Ronnie O'Sullivan was playing throughout the previous matches, and he's up to 23 seconds a shot at this moment in time. And we're going to get a chance to show you the tournament success. Sorry, the tournament shot time, which I'm sure is a lot lower. It's just not working for us at the minute, but it was down to about 17 seconds. So for the tournament, he's at 17 seconds. For this match, he's at 23. That just shows you how good the safety exchanges were in the first 2.5 frames. Because of that break of 66, it's already gone down from 25 seconds now to 23 seconds. So obviously when he's in the balls, he speeds up dramatically.
We're all looking down the line there to see if there was enough room to get to the potting angle. Well, it looks tight. It looks as if he might just catch that other red. And I could never see from the other. He's coming around to look from this side. I could never see the angle from this side, where he always had to look directly behind the cue ball.
Yeah, I must admit, Dennis, I couldn't either. But I think if he's going to play the pot, he's going to have to play it with a little bit of left-hand side just to help the angle, help turn the cue ball over. He's a bit reluctant to play it though, with the look of things.
And with the look of the scoreboard as well, 3-0 behind, you don't want to be putting Ronnie right in with risking that.
To have that red pulled up, I thought it hit it a little bit too hard. I think Matthew's got to be a little bit careful here. I think he can be ultra careful, and against Ronnie you've got to score. It was a little bit unlucky to be 2-0 behind. As Ken Doherty said in the studio, it could have been easily 1 each. But you can't change your game just because you're playing Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Yeah, they played each other 16 times, and Ronnie's won 12 of them. And I'm just looking, Matthew, his last win over Ronnie was in the LG Cup back in 2003. He won 5-0 on that occasion. He could do with a few frames at the moment.
9 years ago.
once again, we've got an awkward frame. First frame, a little bit like this, red's going up the other end of the table. The players don't like it, but sometimes you just got to play the balls as they lie, and maybe a bit of a tactical frame might just suit Matthew, but he needs to get in amongst the balls with a chance.
He plays the same shot as before, which he's not doing now. He's playing to screw in behind the black.
Well, do you know, believe it or not, I was going to call that shot. I'm right down the shot, and I thought, this looks as if it's a plant onto the pink. You know, and I was right behind it, and I thought, surely the pink couldn't go in the middle, and look where it's gone.
Ronnie being immediately put back in to play from there, and this next safety shot is going to be tough. Can't see anything on the left-hand side. Can't really put the white in the jaws of the green pocket because the red will pot in the middle, so he's in a little bit of trouble here. You can see such is the position of the balls, he's having to play an ultra-negative safety shot. That's touching. Matthew can get him back in the same place.
It might take a while to resolve this because Ronnie at the moment can't do anything, only just roll to the reds. Until those reds open up a little bit, we've got a slight stalemate. Is it touching again? Must be close.
It's touchable.
It is.
Well, you could push the white back where it is now, but the only safe place really is up in the jaws of the yellow pocket there, but he can't get there.
I think Matthew's well aware if he had sent that white further along the cushion, Ronnie would have played the shot you mentioned. Now that needs to slow up. He's going to leave one to the middle pocket, so that is poor, and there's a chance of getting on the black off this. Don't think he can hold for the blue, but he certainly can pot the red in the middle and come up for the black. Well, he missed the pot, and that's the reason he cannoned the red. He thought he could roll that in, slide past that red, finish on the black. So now there's a little bit of pressure on Matthew because there's every chance he could lose the first 4 frames.
One.
You never really settle. We keep saying, even in a semi-final over 4 sessions, you never settle till you get the first frame on the board. And a lot of Matthew Stevens fans would have been thinking, if he can get off to a good start against Ronnie, he's got a good chance. He hasn't got the good start.
Seven.
If he plays the red on the pink spot, he can play for the choice of pink or black.
30.
Purposely playing for the pink because he can open more reds. Well, that may have gone astray. That may be on nothing.
It was as if the white kicked when it went into the reds. I think it did. Yeah. It sort of kicked even at that pace, and the white just, instead of going through with topspin, it stopped there. And now that the pink is going to go as near to his own spot as possible, Ronnie thought he might be able to pot this red until he seen the referee really spotting the pink.
90. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 90.
No, how long will it take? Oh, this is touching ball, so can he resolve it somehow? I don't see how he can play out of the pack and leave it safe.
Yeah, that's fine. There's a couple of shots where he declared a foul on himself for double hitting.
Touching ball.
I'm sorry.
It's a shame they've got this way. There's not a lot they can do.
I can't see how this can be resolved without re-racking them. I think he'll play another shot each maybe, and the referee will offer the re-rack.
You can have fresh air shots at snooker.
Touching ball.
I mean, there's nowhere to push the white to leave it safe.
Oh dear.
You could hear Ronnie saying, "Oh dear."
Yeah, nobody likes to play this kind of way, do they?
Yeah.
That was a double hit, so Ronnie felt he
Matthew
didn't
Stevens
play the proper shot there, so it's easy done with this situation, but it'd be very difficult for the referee to see that. But it just looked as if he just hit the white twice.
I'm a little surprised he's not offered the re-rack, Dennis, at the moment.
I'm just talking about double hits. JV, John Virgo, a double hit when we were playing golf this morning, trying to get over a bunker. They still beat us though, didn't they? Took our fiver. Him and Martin Clark, former player, was the assistant tournament director. Can he pot this red, I wonder? And he'll be on the pink. Matthew anxiously looking on. Oh, look at this. Now that was a surprise to Matthew. He can't believe it. So all of a sudden, the chance is there for Ronnie. We looked as if it was going to be a stalemate.
I wasn't too sure about the sound of it. Actually, it was a very good shot, but the white he probably played his screw back a little bit, and it's just stopped dead. But obviously, Ronnie, being the sportsman that he is, would have called out if he had made a double hit.
Okay.
Sounded funny to me.
8.